It's Monday, so it's time for a nooner. And I think Monday will be a spotlight where we look at a particular figure or a particular toy than an overall toy line. And today we're going to talk about the Kenner Death Star playset. Hands down, I don't think there's any debate about it, the best playset in the Kenner vintage Star Wars line. Now, you might be some others that are fun, like the Hall Imperial Tac Base is kind of fun also. But nothing stands out like the Kenner Death Star. I would put it up against almost any playset of the era. Maybe the G.I. Joe, the big battleship, was another was maybe a little bit more fun. Seems like it's a little harder to play with. The thing is so huge. And there's some other good playsets, don't get me wrong. But for my money, the Death Star. And I'm talking US release, not the UK Pal Toys Death Star, which is a cardboard circle. I hear is pretty fun. I can compare the two in a video. To me, it just doesn't look as fun. It looks fun, just doesn't look as fun as a tower. Something about a tower and a working elevator, to me, will always be more fun, especially me as a kid, than playing with something round and mostly cardboard. But they both have their advantages, I guess. But the Death Star playset. Now, I can't remember getting this. I'm pretty sure it was my brother that got it, that he got it for Christmas. And I can't remember like the first time seeing it or anything like that. I can remember at my grandmother's house. You've heard me talk about that before. That's where we had kept our Star Wars toys. She had a dining room table. We would put it on the table usually, which I don't know why. We would play on the floor, and then we would have to get the figures to scale up the table, and then to get to the Death Star. Maybe it was supposed to be in space. It's a little higher. Maybe I don't know why we always put it on that table, but I can remember. Just that working elevator. I would send figures up and down that elevator, and I love to make them fall down the elevator shaft without the elevator. I would have them running. Maybe Darth Vader's fighting Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan kicks Darth Vader and pushes him to the elevator chamber, but the elevator's not there, and he falls down. And then on this middle level, you had the light bridge. I don't know, is it referred to light? We always called it a light bridge when I was a kid, but I can't remember any references to it being called the light bridge. I don't know where we came up with that, or if it was called that. And it makes me curious. In the movie, we don't see the bridge opened. And I'm like, I'd like to see what the bridge did, how it opened and closed. Because was it like a hologram-like bridge? Was it like light or something? It's weird. But on this one here, you can, on the toy, you can pull out the little base, and you got a little walkway right there. The middle section is not that much fun. I guess it is kind of fun. I mean, you got the walkway, moves away, and you got the swing. You can have a swing across the chasm, which is good, too, because if you drop them right there where that swing is, you can aim it just right and get them to go down the trash compactor chute. Now, the trash compactor was a lot of fun. And not only did you have the trash monster and the trash inside the orange trash compactor itself, you could crank the little handle, and the wall would close in. Now, on the commercial, it would show it get really tight, causing the door to pop over and your figure to fall out. I don't know if it was just commercial did that or what, but I don't remember playing with it like that, but I remember putting them in there, letting them crank up and stuff and tighten them. I remember shoving as many Star Wars figures as I could in that thing and trying to crank it and trying to crush them all. Right above that level, we had the level that's probably like the computer room. It's got the two consoles that you can stand some troopers at and stuff, so it's really neat. The very top level had the cannon, which it would turn it and make that clicking sound almost everything made back then. You hit a button, you could have the cannon blow up. Now, I always played with this like it was the cannon that shot the planets, but as I got older and watched Star Wars on videotape and stuff, I was like, okay, maybe that's the one. You can see them actually. I don't know if it's in Return of the Jedi or the original. You can actually see them sitting at a cannon. Maybe it's both of them. Some Imperial gunners, and they're sitting at that cannon. So maybe that's what it's most represent more than the one that actually destroyed the base, not base computers. And here's something was always cool too. On the back of the tower part, with the on the back side of the tower, where you wouldn't think there would be nothing there, there's peg holes so Obi-Wan or somebody can stand there and turn the tractor beam off. That was always fun. But I don't have, like I said, I don't have a huge memory of, I have memories of playing with it, but I don't have like, ooh, seeing it at the store and wanting it and everything. This was 78, so I was pretty young, and again, my brother was getting most of the early Star Wars stuff, and I was just playing along with his stuff. But we shared it. It was never like his toys, my toys. In fact, he started getting older. He didn't go to my grandmother's house every weekend like I did, so I would go there by myself. And then toys became mine. Then I started adding to the collection, also buying some Empire and Jet by Jedi. He was really out of it, so put them all together. But the Death Star playset, I want to hear your memories. Maybe you remember it at the store. Maybe you remember wanting this thing. It's bad that they didn't keep it going. I don't know why they didn't at least bring it back out. They should have updated it and brought it back out for Return of the Jedi. I know due to the size and everything, it probably was cost a lot for Kenner, but hey, it was Star Wars. They were making millions of dollars on Star Wars. I think they could have bit a bullet and re-released this thing here. But what are your thoughts about the Kenner Death Star? And if you're watching this video, you'll see I'm putting up some videos of my own personal Death Star in my collection. Not the one I had as a kid. It's odd. I don't know what happened to it. Must have got trashed, but I don't know why we would have thrown it away or what happened. I don't know. Just like most of the Star Wars stuff as a kid just disappeared over time. But that's my original. That's not my original Death Star. It's one I've got bought around the 90s. So, and we gave one away on this channel when we hit 20,000 subs, and when we hit 30,000, I think I'm gonna give away a loose shuttle Tidarian. Should be a lot of fun. We can share this video, share other videos, so we can get to 30,000, and maybe you can get a shuttle Tidarian. Man, I need to do a video on the shuttle. That's a cool ship. Say playset, but it's kind of a playset and a ship. It's got a little play area. Anyway, let me know about the Death Star. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you I had this toy and it's the worst playset I've ever seen? I doubt it. Let me know that in more in the comments below, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.